Hey everybody, I am here today with a 1975 Harmony 1233 12-string guitar. These are beautiful. Um, they are the last year that Harmony had their production in the United States. They were trying some experimental things. This is one that has some experimental things on it. For one, those last few years, the necks that they were making have a D-shaped profile, so they're really thin front to back, and they're kind of flattened out on the back of the neck. So you have like kind of a flat D-shaped profile. Then they were using some modern laminates, which the back and sides on this is a mahogany laminate, and it is holding up really great. This top is a really beautiful solid spruce, really thick solid spruce top. The neck is mahogany. The tuners here, these are the original tuners. These work great. They hold tune really well, and yeah, so I took this apart and I gave it a neck reset. I leveled the frets. I crowned and polished them. The bridge came off. I replaced it with a new bridge that I made that has a little more room on the front of the bridge. These originally don't give you very much room right in front of the bridge pins. I think they were trying to save on materials or something. But really there wasn't enough room to get the break angle really shallow enough and have the saddle in the proper position for intonation. So I solved that with a little bit of extra wood on the front and routed it for a bone saddle, and we're all set up. It's a brand new rosewood, and it works great, sounds great, holds the saddle nice, and we're all set up with a compensated bone saddle, enough meat in the front so you don't get a blowout of the bridge where the saddle is. Inside, the X-brace conversion is pretty close to a standard X-brace conversion. The X is taller than I would normally make it and less scalloped, more planed down on a curve down to the ends, and without the big scallops out of the middle, so that you get a lot more support. And same idea with the tone bars back here. The tone bars have a lot of wood in the middle, so they have a lot of support, so that we don't get any bad bellying up in here. Also, the X is shifted back a little bit, so the crux of the X is shifted back a little bit. That orients the X and the bridge in a way so that the X actually runs under the corners of the bridge, so you get a little bit more support that way. And also the bridge plate goes all the way up into the crux of the X, so it creates a little bit of extra strength up in here so that you don't get any sinking. There's also sound hole braces, flat sound hole braces on each side of the sound hole, and everything is really well reinforced as far as the bracing goes, but it doesn't have double X's and 3 tone bars or anything. It doesn't need any of that. This is more than sufficient for the amount of tension that is going to be on this guitar. The truss rod is working, and it is tightened up to get just the right amount of relief here. The neck angle puts the action right around 2 millimeters after it sits under tension for a little while. If it's been sitting loose and you tune it up, the action will be a little low and you have to let it sit for a while. That's the nature of these. It also has a Journey Piezo pickup. That's a 3-disc piezo pickup that sits that installs on the bridge plate inside, underneath where the saddle is, that area. Other than this, we can say it originally had a tortoise pick guard that was cracked. I removed that. I made this black one custom fit to be the same shape. It was originally missing its truss rod cover. I used the cracked pick guard to fabricate a new one for it, so you have some of the original tortoise pick guard right there as a truss rod cover. So it's a nice touch for anybody that likes nice touches. I got this cheapo strap that actually it looks pretty nice with it. Also, it's got a nice, you know, chipboard case with a in and out burger sticker on it. And I think that's all there is to say about it. Yeah, I mentioned the tuners are original. The bridge is nitrocellulose lacquer on it. I was able to, you know, preserve the original sticker inside and re-glue it. The date stamp is up on the neck block. Yeah, so it's... Oh, you know what? Let me show you cosmetically. I don't know if you can see it on the video, but it has a lot of finish checking. Gonna mention this. I don't know if it will show up on the video. I'm gonna try to take some photos of it too. But it has a lot of finish checking and a couple of small blemishes. Like there is a ding right here and something right here that goes like that. You can see that. There we go. You get it in the light, and it shows up. Other than that, it's mostly just checking in the finish. You know, those little kind of like spider web cracks and stuff. You know, a couple of little other cosmetic things on the back, maybe. Like here's like a little scratch or something. You know, nothing too major. The neck is nice and smooth on the back. The headstock looks good. It's obviously not been dropped or anything, you know. So there you go. A nice low action, as you can see. Very cool, right? Plenty of room on the saddle for a little bit of adjustment if it ever came to that. Let's see. There we go. And we're all set. All right. I'm gonna plug this in and see if I can get a direct sound for you, just so you know what it sounds like through the pickup, and that'll be that.